Music is known as a universal language, joining together people of all races, religions, and walks of life. For the past 25 years, the Naperville Men's Glee Club has been sharing their song while building friendships and becoming a mainstay in our community. I caught up with the men of the Glee Club as well as the woman who started it all to see how they make beautiful harmonies and give the gift of song when Naperville needs it most. The group rang in their quarter-century anniversary with a concert at North Central College's Wentz Concert Hall, banding together with the University of Illinois Men's Varsity Glee Club to sing all different types of songs from classic show tunes
There is nothing like a game, nothing in the world.
to emotional hymns.
Jesus comes for me.
Behind the music is a woman who keeps it all together.
Our leader, Bonnie, is the chief, and she manages us very well. And she's been the strength and the backbone of the Glee Club, and what really makes everybody want and come every week, because she's a great leader and a great musician, and we've all been inspired and learned a great deal from her over the years.
Bonnie Roberts fell in love with the sounds of choral music as a high schooler.
Well, I was blessed with a wonderful high school director, Dr. William J. Peterman, and he had a number of groups at New Trier High School. And some of them were very large choruses, and they would do the musicals. And he also had a boys' ensemble and a girls' ensemble. And these were limited to just the juniors and seniors. So they were the people that you look up to in the hierarchy of high school.
But it was the sounds of the boys' ensemble that caught her attention.
Fascinating, 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 fascinating rhythm.
You know, I was just bowled over with how that sound is. It's just a completely different sound. People have studied the overtones and everything that are affected in male choral singing. And I really loved it and always have.
In 1988, after studying music in college and raising a family, Bonnie was ready to form a men's ensemble of her own.
You know, as long as I love that sound so much, maybe we should see if they would like to have a men's glee club patterned after colleges and university glee clubs.
And so the Naperville Men's Glee Club was born. Many men found out about the group through word of mouth from friends or neighbors.
It was amazing that the musicianship that we had at the beginning was very strong. Most of the people that had joined, like myself, were in some form of music before, either in high school or in college. And so there was some strength there.
Starting out with just 25 voices that first year, the group has more than doubled today, crediting their simple love of music for keeping them together.
It's an outlet. If you really have been singing for a long time and you enjoy it immensely and use it as an outlet, and that's exactly what the Glee Club has been over the years.
Newly appointed executive director of the Naperville Men's Glee Club, Paula Ball, hopes to take the idea of a musical outlet and expand it to youths in the community.
I really like to engage the high school organizations, you know, the extracurricular activity groups in the high schools, because I think it's good to expose high school kids to a singing group. A lot of them I find, and they kind of heard of the Glee Club, but they really didn't have any real knowledge of it. I think there is a certain sense of peace of listening, you know, to music, and it kind of, sometimes it provokes different emotions for all of us. So I think there's an emotional aspect when you're an audience member.
The club recently joined together with the Young Naperville Singers for a concert to benefit those fighting cancer. For cancer survivor and former Glee member Larry Zabinski, the concert was what moved him to rejoin the club.
The Voices of Hope concert, which is one that we just recently did, was actually to basically give back to the community that supports the Naperville Men's Glee Club and really sort of give them an outlet for those who survive cancer, those who have been afflicted with cancer, the caregivers, and we also brought in medical professionals, and we actually had a few like nurses and individuals that were part of that chorus. and really just being able to celebrate the lives of people who have been affected by cancer.
Music touches so many of your emotions. When we sang with the Voices of Hope, many of those songs brought tears to the eyes of everyone. I think music can touch so many of your emotions, and just which emotion is touched, of course, depends on the music.
At the end of the day, Bonnie can only come up with one word for the experiences she's had with the group and the time she shares with them.
Amazing. It really does not feel like that long a stretch of time. Time is an odd thing, but it is just amazing.
You got a friend in me.